Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the third grade concept of multi-step multiplication and division problems. This is standard 3.4K in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 21 of the 2025 released STAAR test. This is a new item type called equation editor, and if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So for equation editor, we have no A, B, C, or D to choose from. We just need to type in the answer. So let's work on it. Frank puts 90 pictures in a book, and he puts 6 pictures on each page. So if I wanted to represent this with a strip diagram, right, I could do it like this. I could say, all right, I've got 90 pictures, and I need groups of 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write groups of 6, because there's 6 pictures on each page. And I'm going to draw an arrow with a question mark in it. Just wondering, how many 6s can I get? I don't know how many 6s I can get. So there's a few different ways that we can do this. So if you are in the 4th grade or above, we would just do long division, right? We would do 90 divided by 6. We would use our long division, and we would kind of do it like this. But we don't really work with long division in the 3rd grade. So how are 3rd graders supposed to solve this? Like I said, there's a few different ways. We know that multiplication is the same as repeated addition, right? So we know that 6 times 1 gets us 6. We know that 6 times 2 gets us 12, right? And we can just think of this as 6 plus 6, right? And if I did another plus 6, that would be 6 plus 3 equals 18, right? So what we could do is we can just count by sixes. I'm going to go all the way down to what I know. Let's say I know, let's put some dots here. So 6 times 10 equals 60. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so far I've got 6 times 10, and I want to get up to 90. Okay, so I'm just going to keep adding sixes. So 66. Now I do have to do a little bit of addition here. 6 times 12 equals 72. 6 times 13, I need 72 times plus 6, that's going to be 78. 6 times 14 equals 84. And then 6 times 15, look at that, I'm at 90. And so this got me to 60, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 times 5. And so how many 6s do I have? I've got a 10, and I've got 5. So I think I've got 15 6s. Now, if I'm not sure, we just double check. We know how to do this in 3rd grade. Let's double check 15 times 6. So that's going to be 6 times 5 is 30. We're going to regroup that 3. 6 times 1 is 6. And then add that 1 is going to be 9. So we do get back into that. So that 15 is going to work. Now, what I said is we could do this in multiple ways. We could take our 90 and we can split it into groups, right? So we can take our 90 and we can split it into half, right? So we can say 45 and 45. How many 6s go into 45? Well, we don't go with 6 exactly into 45, so that's not going to work. But what if we split it up in a different way? What if we went into a 60 and a 30? Okay, we need to take our 90. We're trying to split it into numbers that 6 can easily go into. 45 was our first try because it's just half. But this could work, and this has ended up being what we did, 6 times 10 and 6 times 5. And that ends up getting us our 10 and a 5, which you have to add back together to make 15. So that's another way to do it, is you take your 90, you split it into chunks, or you can take your 6s and just keep adding until you get up to 90. Either way, our answer here is going to be 15. So you just type it in and you're good.